good day, LA. It is Tuesday. It's 8 o'clock. I'm Jen Lammers.
And I'm Roxy Karapetian. Let's take a look at some of the stories we're covering for you this morning.
Thanksgiving just days away, and the holiday travel rush is set to peak today here at LAX. Lots of international travelers. You can't miss this guy. We'll tell you where he's coming from and where he's going just ahead.
Oh
Wow.
Wow, okay. Another break in the case into those stolen jewels from the Louvre Museum. The new arrest just announced by police.
And she has served the community for decades. And this morning, we'll take you live to Sweet Alice's annual turkey giveaway. First, though, let's get on over to Maria for a check on our forecast.
And I'm so glad the weather is so nice for the giveaway today, and it will continue to be so as we get to the rest of the holiday week. Right now, we're looking at mostly fair skies. We've got an area of high pressure and an offshore flow, and these winds coming out of the northeast. It'll be a weaker Santa Ana wind event. It will help to warm us up today after a chilly start. Right now, it's still pretty chilly. 42 in Palmdale, 43 in Victorville, 52 in Burbank, and just 50 in Woodland Hills. Look at Big Bear, finally out of the teens, but it's still below freezing. It's 23 degrees there, 61 in Palm Springs. High temperatures eventually will get up to around 57 up into the mountains in Big Bear, 67 in the high desert to that 80 in Palm Springs. Nice and warm with a lot of sunshine. Downtown LA today warmer than yesterday, 77, 79 in the valleys and the Inland Empire to around 70 near the coast. I'll talk more about the extended outlook, show you the rest of the weekend's forecast. In the meantime, let's head back to Stu, get a look at the freeways and the traffic conditions out there. Ooh, I see a lot of sunshine, Stu. Good morning.
It is. Good morning, Maria. It is actually a beautiful day. You know, they're talking about Travel Tuesday. Why would you leave California? I mean, this should be the destination, not the departing spot. At any rate, let's talk a little traffic. There's no commentary needed. Take a look at that. That's the 101, those headlights. That's going to be the southbound 101. Coming away from the 405 over to the 170-134 split. You can see it. It's got a little bit of slowing out there, and that might be a little more than usual. It is definitely going to be that Travel Tuesday, and they say 11 o'clock. I just heard that. That's the big time. So keep that in mind, but there you go. You can see it both directions. This is Studio City area. Give yourself extra time on that 101 this morning. Sending it back to you in the studio, and good morning.
All right, good morning, Stu. So, yes, the real Thanksgiving travel rush begins today, and you can expect tomorrow is even busier.
That's right. But let's go to Mario. I want to know who's wearing that hat.
Yeah.
Who is behind that hat or underneath that hat?
Yes, that would be Kiriaki. Am I saying your name right? Kiriaki. Okay,
Yes.
Now, love the outfit, love the hat from head to toe. Where are you coming from?
We're coming from Bangkok, Thailand for the Miss Universe, it was Miss Universe 74th edition 2025.
Yes, and who won?
One is Miss Mexico, Fatima Bosch.
I love it. Okay, so people have been stopping him, asking for pictures. You're like a little celebrity here through LAX this morning.
You know.
You're trying to be incognito. I doubt it with that outfit,
right.
sir.
I'm judging pageants, so.
Very good. And how has the traffic been as we take a look around?
Actually, it's very good. The traffic, it only took us about 10-15 minutes. So we're just there at the Marriott, so that was great.
Okay, Kiriaki, hang out for a second. We're going to talk about the traffic today. Nearly 18 million people will be screened at airports in the next few days, and the FAA expecting today to be the busiest travel day in 15 years. And we're also talking about some storm weather. Systems are already forming across parts of the Northeast, Midwest, and Pacific Northwest, and even a weather delay or cancellation in one city can have a ripple effect. So FAA officials say travelers should be ready for possible weather issues, allow extra time to navigate the crowds, as air traffic control staffing is solid, according to transportation officials. Travelers are preparing for the next few days to be a little stressful. Take a listen.
I think it's probably going to be stressful, but I hope it's not too stressful on us. And with all these kids, I hope none of us get lost.
I'm thankful for my family, God, and happy. I'm thankful for going to Tennessee right now.
I'm going to have Thanksgiving in West Virginia with my grandson. I'm grateful for God blessing me to see 85 years of age, and I can still move around and have my own right mind. Okay, that's what I'm grateful for. Every day he wakes me up smiling, and I'm happy.
And AAA is urging SoCal drivers to prepare for significant delays in some of the heaviest traffic of the year as millions take to the roads. And today, this afternoon, in fact, is expected. Kiriaki, wait, come back. Today is actually expected to be the worst traffic this afternoon. Okay, back out here live. Kiriaki, before you go, show us the walk here. I know you trained some of the pageants, so we're going to let you catch your flight. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yes, here he goes. That is the pageant walk there and the turn. That's how you do it. That's how you walk through LAX.
Nice. Look at that. Nice. The twirl. The effortless twirl. Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Work it, own it, serve it, live
it. Let me try that.
Almost Mario.
Oh, my God. Just amazing.
Yes,
wow.
the eyebrow lift.
Silk.
You got the eyebrow lift for sure.
Yeah.
LA, Los Angeles.
Love it. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
What's the flag all about, other than a hat?
Thank you. We'll talk off camera.
Okay.
Take it off me. All right. Amtrak is telling people to get to train stations ahead of time. So Amtrak's president says be prepared for full trains and don't leave it to the last minute, as trains close 2 minutes before departure. The company has seen ridership jump this fiscal year by 6% to 34.5 million passengers. Okay, now to this. The LAPD has obtained a court order to block the medical examiner from releasing records about the death of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez.
The case is now being treated as a murder investigation. Details, though, remain sealed. The chief medical examiner states in part the practice of security holds is virtually unheard of in other counties and has not been proven to improve outcomes in the legal system. We are dedicated to serving our community with full transparency. However, the law precludes us from doing so while the court order remains in this case. Detectives do believe more than one person may have been involved, but no official suspects have been named yet. However, TMZ is reporting that David is the suspect in her death and that his rental home is part of the investigation. TMZ is reporting a large freezer there in the home is being looked at because the girl's body was reportedly frozen for months before her decomposed body was found in the trunk of David's Tesla.
All right, we have some breaking news right now. Let's get over to Stu. He's over some news in Studio City. Oh, no, look at this.
Yes, it was a hot prowl. That's what the LAPD is calling it officially, and it's happening out here in the Studio City area. That's going to be corner of Valley Spring and Shady Glade. You can see that two-story house right there. That's Benny Blanco's mom, and if you don't know who Benny Blanco is, married to Selena Gomez. Now, the mom was at that house apparently right around 9:30 last night. She heard glass breaking. This is officially from TMZ, and went and hid in an upstairs bedroom. Actually in the bathroom portion of that upstairs bedroom. Now, she did hear people inside the house at one point, apparently making their way upstairs. She did peek out the door to see what was going on, just to see if she could see what was actually happening, and she did get a glimpse of two masked men. They apparently also saw her and decided this might not be worth it and ran from the home. Now, nothing was taken, or that's what we're hearing from LAPD, but they're definitely doing an investigation. And again, this was a hot prowl break-in that happened last night, Monday night, right about 9:30. And who lives here? Well, that's going to be Benny Blanco's mom. I'm Stu up in Sky Fox, sending it back to y'all.
So scary. Glad she's okay, though.
Yeah.
That's, wow, unbelievable. All right, thank you, Stu.
Brave stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Developing overseas, according to Associated Press, there have been 4 more arrests in connection with a jewel heist at the Louvre Museum in Paris. A Paris prosecutor saying 2 men and 2 women taken into custody, the items of which are valued at around $102 million, have not yet been recovered.
A major legal setback for the White House after a federal judge threw out 2 high-profile indictments, ruling they were not properly handled. The decision dismisses charges against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James. Both cases were dismissed without prejudice, meaning prosecutors could try again with a different appointment. Comey shared his thoughts on social media, saying the outcome has a deeper meaning.
This case mattered to me personally, obviously, but it matters most because a message has to be sent that the President of the United States cannot use the Department of Justice to target his political enemies.
The Justice Department says it plans to appeal, while attorneys for Comey argue the statute of limitations might block any future charges.
Moving on now to immigration, Democrats in the House Oversight Committee want to make sure that federal ICE agents are acting lawfully.
So they launched a new tracking system to document possible misconduct. Sandra's here to explain how the whole thing works. Good morning.
Hi there. Yes, good morning. It's a new dashboard, and it's meant to keep track of possible misconduct and abuse during ICE operations. Democratic representatives say the dashboard is not location-based, so people shouldn't be fearful to use the site. Long Beach Congressman Robert Garcia is spreading the word about the new tool for the public.
The dashboard collects information about possible misconduct against not just immigrants, but also U.S. citizens. We know that over 170 U.S. citizens have been detained by ICE. Oversight Democrats encourage DHS and its investigation arm to look at any of these incidents that are posted on the dashboard.
Since the end of January, 252 incidents have been reported, and they are categorized as reputable and verified, involving the use of force, arrest or detention, deportation, or enforcement action at a sensitive location. Now, only incidents verified by reputable media outlets or referenced in litigation will be added to this dashboard. So social media videos without corroboration, those are not included. Now, Garcia says he hopes this dashboard will help hold the administration accountable, including those agents who defy the Constitution and violate civil rights. The number of unauthorized immigrants arrested each month by ICE has nearly tripled here in the Western region since January. Jen.
All right, thank you. So still ahead, Sweet Alice is hosting her annual Thanksgiving giveaway in Watts, and that is where Rachel is this morning.
Hey, good morning. Yeah, we're live in Watts right now, where dozens of turkeys have officially arrived for the annual free Thanksgiving turkey giveaway. Coming up, more about the beloved resident here in Watts who's been helping families in need for decades.
All right, taking a look at our top stories this morning. Rialto Unified is facing a $3 million penalty after a forensic audit found the district inflated student meal counts. The audit says the district received more than $3 million in overpayments over the last 3 years. The district is now working with the state to repay the money and tighten oversight, but whistleblowers are calling for a criminal investigation.
The Department of Justice has made a request to unseal grand jury transcripts in the Epstein sex trafficking cases. The DOJ claims the materials involving Jeffrey Epstein and co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell could be made public because of the new law requiring the government to open its files. The new law requires all Epstein files to be released to the public by December 19th.
A new report says state prisons are helping drive California's budget troubles. The Corrections Department is expected to overshoot its budget by $850 million over 3 years. Governor Newsom has already closed 5 prisons to save money, but his next budget isn't happening until January.
And happening right now today, Sweet Alice Harris will host her annual Thanksgiving turkey giveaway.
That's happening in Watts, and Rachel Aragon is there live as Sweet Alice and all of her volunteers get ready to hand out those turkeys. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. So this is not just in Watts. By the way, I want to show you exactly where we're at this free turkey giveaway on Dr. Sweet Alice Row. That's how beloved Sweet Alice is to this community. And here with us this morning is Vincent Harris, her nephew, who really, you guys have this down to a science, because right now I'm seeing dozens of turkeys being unloaded for this giveaway.
Yes. Every year we do this, so we kind of got a system developed, and she's always been here to try to help others when she can, you know, for the pass out. As you can see, the lines down the street, people looking forward to this every year, this pass out. So we just try to keep it going to bless those who are less fortunate.
Now, on the morning show, we get up early, but Vincent, you were telling me Sweet Alice, she gets up early as well for this day, especially.
Yeah, she probably haven't slept, actually, but I'm pretty sure she's been up since 4, waiting for the sun to crack out to come out here and get everything set up so it'll be ready for when the people come.
Tell me how special it is for you to be involved with this, but also just seeing the number of people already lined up. We were talking earlier, it's been a tough year for many people, so this really helps them out.
Yes, it actually has, and it's been a great thing to be able to. I'm just now starting to get into the whole community thing. I would come and volunteer, but it's been more of a passion lately, and seeing the things that she do and the smiles that be on people's face to just receive that help. She also give bikes for the kids, you know, so just to see the people's face light up and just, you know, being blessed to be able to see the help that they receive.
And I can't help but notice how many people are out here right now. Give me a number of volunteers that are out here to make this all happen for the community.
Well, here, just for the parents of Watts, we can have anywhere from 10 to 15 people that come out and volunteer, people from the church and the community that actually come out, and family members and just people around the community, you know. And then, of course, all of you guys and Connecticut and everyone just comes out and live a hand and help it work collectively.
Well, Vincent, thank you so much. And again, this is happening at 9 o'clock this morning. So in just a little bit, and a reminder, it's not just turkeys, it's canned food as well, clothes, and as we mentioned, toys and other things. So much to give back to in this area. Send it back to you guys in the studio.
So nice. Love that. Thank you so much, Rachel.
Thank you. All right, Maria, you're going to have a great day out there today.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So we're thankful for that. The sun is out, but Rachel's got a jacket on. It's a little chilly out there still, but we're slowly warming things up, and then you will see how warm it's going to get later this afternoon. And it's going to get warm because of this. Notice the arrows coming from the north and northeasterly direction. That is the offshore flow. We're going to get some sand and winds, but it will be on the weaker side. I don't suspect we will get any of those high wind warnings or advisories, so high pressure will be in control. Thursday, it'll start to weaken and slide to the east, so we will tap into all of this high mid-level cloud cover. That will give us some partly cloudy skies for Thanksgiving Day, but it will stay dry. High pressure will still keep that storm track well away from us into the north and the North Pacific, even as far south as Northern California. Otherwise, we're looking at a good forecast for the rest of the week, with temperatures really noticeably cooler as we get to the weekend. But today, 77 for downtown LA, 70 in San Diego. If you are headed northward, 54 is what we're looking for at Fresno, 56 in Bakersfield, San Luis Obispo, 74 degrees. Here's your day planner for Anaheim. We've got some patchy clouds this morning, and that will linger till about 9, and then we'll get plenty of sunshine by the lunch hour. We'll get to those mid-70s and then upper upper 70s by this afternoon for the high temperature, well above average. Thousand Oaks will get some sunshine as well. Looking at those highs in the mid-70s, 73 at 2 p.m. And then Riverside also very sunny today, warming up to near 80 this afternoon at 3 p.m. And then one more, Big Bear, looking at the teens earlier this morning. Still below freezing at this hour, but it will get to those mid-upper 50s. At least with that sunshine, it will feel nice. And then in Laguna Beach, some clouds lingering through the 8, 9, 10 a.m. hour. We'll get a little more sunshine, I think, later this afternoon, but it'll get to those low 70s by, I would say, by 12, 1 p.m. this afternoon. There's my weather for now. Stay with us. We're going to be right back after this quick break.
It is rivalry week. USC UCLA playing each other on Saturday. USC held its annual Conquest Spirit Rally yesterday. My family's, they're Bruins.
Uh-oh.
So careful there.
Wow.
It celebrates the big football game against the Bruins with a carnival, the food trucks, the games, the prizes. This afternoon, UCLA held games and a performance from UCLA band. The big game is Saturday at the Coliseum.
Oh, boy. All right, so don't stress if you forget to buy something for your Thanksgiving table. There are several stores you can shop on the big day, on Thursday. Whole Foods will be operating with modified hours on Thanksgiving, while most Ralphs will be open until 10 p.m. and Food for Less will be open until 8 on Thanksgiving night. Most Albertsons and Safeways will be open until at least 3 p.m. Vons is open until 4 p.m. and Stater Brothers will be open until 5 p.m. Stores closed on Thanksgiving include Aldi, Costco, Target, Walmart, Sam's Club, and Trader Joe's.
Ooh, okay. That's important information. Disneyland Resort reveals the themes and the dates for all 5 2026 Disneyland After Dark events, with 4 returning favorites and 1 all-new one. So Sweethearts, Pride, Star Wars, and Disney Channel nights all return next year. As 70 years of favorites nights will happen in March, bringing back sentimental music, shows, and characters. This special ticketed event is separate from regular park admission and takes place after park's regular hours and from 9 until 1 a.m. General public tickets go on sale on December 11th and will start around $160.
I've never been to any of the Disney After Darks.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make a night of it, right? Okay, still ahead. Brooke is in South LA for one of Southern California's biggest Thanksgiving giveaways.
Hey there, yes, I'm really excited because things are just getting underway. They're about to start the giveaway. People are already lined up. It's going to be a really great morning. I can't wait. I'm going to show you a little bit of the lucky people when we come back.
We're full of good ideas here on Good Day.
Welcome, welcome. 8:30 almost on this Tuesday. How's it going?
It's going well. I mean, the time is going by quickly, I think, for me. I think because I'm excited about Thanksgiving.
What's your favorite side? As
I was just going to ask you that. Yeah.
I'm a stuffing girl.
Yeah. Only if my friend makes it. But You know, I come from Hawaii, so the sides that we had were like fried noodles.
Yeah,
you know,
that sounds
Sam
good.
musubis and things like that.
Okay.
That I really miss.
Okay.
I saw the musubi trucks in Kauai while I was there.
Yes,
Yeah.
Hawaii, right?
I didn't go. I should have gone.
So, but as far as traditional Thanksgiving, I mean, the cornbread stuffing is like, to me, I really like that, especially when my friend Natalie makes it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shout out Natalie.
Shout out to
Chef Natalie.
Yeah, we're going to have a more traditional one this year. Because remember I was telling you that for the last 9 years, we had Chinese for Thanksgiving. So this year, we're going to do a traditional turkey one. So hopefully it'll be a good one.
Going back to the basics.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be moist, not like the atmosphere.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is going to be dry. It'll be partly cloudy on Thursday with a high temperature of 73 on Thursday here near downtown LA. So it's going to be good for everybody with temperatures slightly above the average. We have had our share of rain, so I'm glad it hasn't come this week. And maybe after this holiday, we might get a 20% chance for showers. But we've done well for November. We have gotten over 5.5 inches of rain, well above the average of just a little over 3/4 of an inch. So our surplus is now at almost 6 inches, which, by the way, did really well for our drought. So earlier this year, March, we had extreme drought conditions for a large part of SoCal. Well, now, after all that rain we got in October and this month, we have had now gone down to just abnormally dry. So a lot of areas in that yellow or moderate drought conditions, and then drought-free even for northern and central California. So hopefully this is just the beginning of the season, and hopefully, despite that it is a year that is a La Nina kind of weather condition, we will still get some more rain. 77 today for downtown LA, a lot of sunshine, to that 80 degrees tomorrow because of the offshore flow. So enjoy all of this warm weather. I'll show you the 7-day forecast when I come back. But first, let's check in on traffic. We do have Samada with a look at that. Samada.
Good morning, Marie. Good morning, everyone. We do have an incident, an accident to bring to your attention, and then I'll take a look at some of the roadways outbound that you're going to really like. But for right now, not so great here. Semi versus a bobtail truck eastbound side of the 210 at Lowell Avenue. It is blocking a middle lane of traffic, and look at the delays. It continues to add up, so you want to make sure you plan ahead if this is part of your route. I'm suspecting a couple of heavy-duty tow trucks will be on the way there. Here's a look at the 5 corridor from Santa Clarita outbound. Looks great. 67 miles per hour, and southbound, if you have friends or family coming inbound, looks great there. And over through the Cajon Pass, that 15 corridor, both directions look really good as well. And here's a live Caltrans camera. Your ride through Gardena on the 405 at Western Avenue, cruising along. Leave early, beat the holiday traffic if you can. Back to you, ladies.
All right, Samada, thank you. Bless you.
Bless you.
God bless you. The Jackson's Limo Foundation's annual turkey giveaway is happening right now.
Yep, Brooke live in Hyde Park with more on this Thanksgiving tradition. Hello there.
Yep.
Again,
there we go.
Hello there. Okay, that's Carlos's job. Okay, listen, Bishop, that was Carlos's job. Okay, thank you. We are out here. This is already underway. They're getting ready to open the gate and let people come in so that they can make sure they have a Thanksgiving, a happy, healthy Thanksgiving. Bishop, talk to me about the importance of this event.
This is an opportunity for community partners and organizations and faith-based organizations to come together, coalesce resources and efforts to serve those in need. As we shared a few moments ago, thousands across this country, even right here in our local community, are food insecure. And so the opportunity for us to come together and be a blessing to all of these that are gathered is a wonderful thing today.
A wonderful thing. Let me go and actually try to chat with somebody who's been out here, Bishop. Excuse me, sir and ma'am. Hello. Oh, you look good. Okay, so you all have been lined up for a while, right?
Yes.
What time did you come out here?
About 7:15.
About 7:15 last night. Wait. I was like, wait a minute. It was just 7:15.
Camped out.
You camped out. You're going to make sure that everybody in your family is taking care of this Thanksgiving.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, I love that. You deserve it. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Okay, and guess who else is here? Look at this. My friend, my colleague. Hello.
Let me just tell you, it is
talk to me.
Wrapped around the block. All the cars waiting to get in. Absolutely.
It's amazing. It's so nice to see you out here, Christine. I'm not surprised that I looked over, okay?
When the Bishop and team called, you got to come out.
Exactly.
You got to come out.
I love it.
Christine.
Yeah. Awesome. This is great. I'll send things back to you all in the studio. Yeah, the line is absolutely around the block. They're getting ready to let people go in, and it's really all about making sure this community is taking care of this holiday.
That's incredible. The need is incredible.
Okay.
Oh, Brooke, thank you. I also want to know where Christine got that hat.
Me too.
Thank you very much.
I would like that hat. Nice. Thank you. NBA coach Chauncey Billups pleaded not guilty in federal court Monday, and he's accused of luring people to rigged poker games involving the mafia. Prosecutors say the games involved tables equipped with X-ray technology and shuffling machines that had been modified. The crimes he's charged with carry a maximum punishment of 20 years in prison if he is found guilty. Billups has been on leave from his job as head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers since his arrest.
All right, so 4 people are under arrest after the $102 million jewelry heist at the Louvre. Paris prosecutors say 2 men and 2 women were taken into custody today. The stolen treasures include a diamond and emerald necklace from Napoleon and a pearl and diamond tiara. The jewels are still missing. The theft happened back in October. A total of 8 people have now been arrested.
This is going to be a movie.
Oh, it has to be.
It has to be a movie.
100%.
Definitely.
And I want to see it.
And I want
from Napoleon. Wow. Like the history there.
Yeah. I know. This is definitely
irreplaceable.
Yeah. Priceless, timeless. Somebody get
Ageless, priceless.
Somebody get me a screenplay. I'm with you. Good morning, everyone. Entertainment is sponsored by Yamava Resort and Casino. Now, we know actor Benedict Cumberbatch from films like Doctor Strange, The Power of the Dog, and The Imitation Game. But now we see him like we never have before, a grieving widower with 2 young boys, navigating grief with the loss of his wife and their mother, and the strength to carry on.
You're such a cliche. English widower allowed his kingdom to go to ruin and abandoned his 2 sons.
Good day to you, Benedict.
Good day, Amanda Salas. How are you?
I am good, and I have to tell you, sir, I don't know if it's the seasonal feelings or what, but this was a cathartic experience watching The Thing with Feathers.
Good. Good. That's what it should be.
Ah, there he is. Sad dad.
Bird is the word with this film.
It is indeed. Manifestation of grief is quite a bird. And I think, you know, if there's one thing to say to audiences, it isn't just about experiencing or feeling grief. It's also about the catharsis of feeling. We go to the cinema, we go to interact with art to have feelings.
You've had many co-stars, but working with children, it's a different energy on the set, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's like trying to capture lightning in the jar, and it keeps you alive and fresh and on your toes. And, you know, the parent in me is caring for them, but also the colleague that wants them to have fun and feel safe and nurtured and heard. And we had a great time. And they were kind of outrageous 7-year-olds, as they should be. They've never acted before. So there was just this guileless honesty about what we managed to get on screen. But took some coercion on some days. There was a moment where they had to dress up in their mum's clothes and put makeup on, and they were not having it. And so our director, Dylan, went, well, okay, look, I'll do something if you do this. You can do something to me. So they painted poo on his head with lipstick and called him Weak Man all day. And he got the shot. He got the scene. So, you know, there you go. Yeah, all you budding
That's a method
directors.
director, though.
I mean, yeah.
That's a roll up your sleeves.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'm not going to have you do anything I wouldn't do kind of guy.
Exactly. So, you know, accommodating them and realizing, you know, they were really young, and it was magic. It was just magic working with them.
Do your worst. No, I intend to do my best.
The Thing with Feathers hits theaters Thanksgiving Day, but that's in our city. And nationwide, if you're watching us from a different state, good morning. It's in theaters for you on Friday. I am so impressed by young children actors.
Yeah, me too.
Who can give these performances that have so many layers and so many emotions.
I don't get that. Like, I don't understand how they can pull that out at such a young age.
You can cry on command.
Absolutely, I can.
Yeah. But when did you learn that skill? What age?
When I became a mother.
Oh.
Yeah.
Recent development.
Recent development.
Recent development.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now anything makes me cry.
Yeah.
Can you cry on command?
If you give me a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. If the command allowed a minute, then I could probably muster something.
Look at my face.
I'm pretty sensy. Look at her.
Are you doing it?
Are you really?
Wow, that's pretty good.
Darn it. Darn it! It was a dry one, but I feel like I had the facial expression.
You definitely had it. Yeah. But please, the eyeshadow is really good today.
Thank you.
Let's not.
Don't want to ruin that.
I like the glisten.
Samana just came right up here. You're basically right up on it. You're like on the desk. I love it.
Oh wow, impressive.
I love it. Hey, this poll this today, by the way.
Blowing up?
Blowing up.
Showing up and blowing up.
That's right. Do you have any relationships?
Oh, yeah?
Regrets? Look at this. Nobody regrets giving up too soon. The winner is What Was I Thinking?
What was I thinking?
Hey, you know, all the What Was I Thinking people?
Who can relate?
We see you.
Yeah.
Where are you?
Yes, that's right.
Good morning. Go to foxla.com/vote to let us know. You know, Samana, you've been real quiet on this poll today.
Oh, I got my one. What?
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 Huh? I got the one. My one.
You have a regret?
No, not a regret. I don't have any regrets because I got the one.
Oh.
Oh.
Sweet.
But in your early 20s, though, I think all of us in our early 20s.
That's so wholesome.
Not so much.
Samana.
Bless your heart.
Wow, Samana.
You and your beautiful little family.
Nice little pearl necklace in your campaign for president. See it.
We love to see it. Okay, coming up, we are bringing cozy vibes straight to your home. We have simple, stylish ideas that you'll love, including, hey, a little coffee bar.
I love that. Also, a 91-year-old community legend making sure families in Watts have a Thanksgiving to remember just ahead. We're taking you to Sweet Alice's annual giveaway, and we'll chat with her after the break. First, though, Samana getting all sentimental over there.
Now, Alice, she is the one. I mean, she's just the best. We all love her. Good Day LA Traffic is sponsored by Jacob and Ronnie, and call jacob.com. We unfortunately have a brand new collision. If you're heading over to the southbound side of the 405 at Brookhurst Street through Fountain Valley, two vehicles collided here, taking away the fast lane. We do have emergency crews heading to the scene there, so just a heads up on your drive. And this earlier collision still has you tied up, jam-packed, eastbound side of the 210 at Lowell Avenue. You can see the delays, and I'm guessing heavy-duty tow trucks are going to be en route. Here's a look at the 5 corridor. Will be a little gusty at times, especially later today, but if you leave now, you're looking pretty good. Both directions, inbound and outbound, and through the 15 through the Cajon Pass. If you're heading over the high desert and beyond state of Vegas, your ride overall looks good. Inbound, you're looking at 63 miles per hour. And here's a look at the 210 at Altadena Drive. A little slow and go. Nah, leave early to beat the traffic. Here's a look at some other traffic hotspots.
I looked up and just ran.
Maybe we need to seek somebody who does have the expertise to be able to guide us through the process.
If you're getting to an accident,
you're in good hands by dealing with Jacob and Ron.
Call Jacob.
And welcome back to you. I'm meteorologist Maria Quaban. Good Day LA weather is sponsored by the law offices of Larry H. Parker. And it's looking good outside, guys. We've got plenty of sunshine. Again, today, temperatures are going to warm up. But if you are traveling, we do have a trough of low pressure on the other side of the country, bringing some very cold, wintry-like weather as we get into Turkey Day. For us, we've got some clouds moving in. That's about it. But it should stay dry and slightly cooler temperatures. And then maybe traveling after that, if you are streaming us, look at this batch of rain and the storm moving across parts of the south and into the Gulf Coast by Sunday, when a lot of people are traveling back. Here's our beach forecast today. 2 to 4 feet, Ventura County, LA beaches all the way south into San Diego. Those temperatures on the sand warmer today, nearing 70 degrees. A lot of sunshine, like I said. And then the clouds come in for Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, with slightly cooler conditions, but still slightly above the average. 77 for downtown today, 80 tomorrow, 73 on Thursday with partly cloudy skies, and then a bit cooler as we get to the weekend with a slight chance for showers Sunday into next week, Monday. 79 for the valleys and the Inland Empire, nearing 80, same for tomorrow, and then down to 77 with some clouds on Thursday. 57 up into Big Bear, partly cloudy on Thursday with 58 degrees, so not too much change, but we do have those cooler temperatures for the weekend into early next week. 67 in the high desert to 64 on Thursday, and then Palm Springs, if you're headed to the low desert, 80 degrees there today, 81 tomorrow, and even Thanksgiving Day, it'll be nice and warm with just a few high mid-level clouds. More clouds for the weekend, and then that slight chance for showers Sunday into next week, Monday. There's my weather. Back to you.
Sweet Alice and her group, the Parents of Watts, have been serving the community for decades now.
Yeah, we have Rachel live in Watts with the Woman of the Hour. Good morning.
Good morning. She is certainly the woman of the hour, the legend here in Watts, the one, the only Sweet Alice Harris. Good morning to you.
Good morning. What? Come here, baby. What that you got?
She runs a tight ship here, I want to tell you.
Come on.
Oh. This morning, right now, they're gearing up for a 9 o'clock turkey giveaway. And Sweet Alice was just telling me she's 91, going to turn 92 next month, and she has no plans on retiring anytime soon. You can see so much love. By the way, since I've been out here, everyone comes by to greet her, to say hi to her. She really, as you're seeing right now, is the one who is organizing this, instructing people where to go. And she's been doing this for decades. And she's very detail-oriented, by the way. Right now, you are seeing people who are already lined up, as well as dozens of turkeys that are already being delivered to give away at 9 o'clock this morning. But Sweet Alice, though, you've been up pretty early, I understand, right? What time did you get up this morning?
This morning? Yes. 4 o'clock this morning.
4 o'clock this morning? And you still have energy?
Oh, sure.
Why do you like doing this for the community every single year?
Huh?
Why do you enjoy putting on this giveaway every year?
I'm going to be so happy tonight. They're going to all be sitting down there eating up turkeys. Them babies ain't going to be mad because the mama couldn't find us to cook. And they're going to have a good dinner. And they're going to be happy. And when they go to school Monday morning, the teacher ain't going to have no problem. They happy. They happy. And they going to come back and tell me, Miss Sweet Alice, we had that, I said, you did? Did you say me some? Oh, I said, no, I had one too. I had one.
You put a lot of smile on people's faces. I know that for sure. So, tell me, Alice, again, you were saying you have no plans on retiring. You'll be back next year. Is that correct?
Yeah, next year. I'll be here, not next year. I'll be back Christmas.
Christmas time, too, which is your birthday, right? December coming up?
I'll be back here for the giveaway. I'm giving away bikes. I'm taking collections today, and I'm trying to buy I usually get 300 to 400 bikes. Whatever money I come up with, I'm having the bicycles, and we'll have another giveaway. So whatever is left over from today will come in around about the 15th of December. It'll be before Christmas, but it'll be for Christmas.
And tell me,
there's
so many people out here. How many turkeys, more or less, do you guys give away? Hundreds of turkeys, I understand?
They brought 660, and when they run out, I got this for them to go to Ralph's. Yeah, baby, what you need? And then watch me. They go to Ralph and get another turkey.
Some gift cards, I see.
Really? Yeah, gift card. I bought them out there. Paid $10,000 for them. 400. I got 400.
Well, thank you, sweet Alice.
Every time.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
One of them got to have a turkey.
So again, as she just showed you, they have gift cards as well as food that they give out, and they're also giving out clothes to so many people here in the Watts community. Again, you heard from Legend themselves. She is ready to come back next year as well. I'll send it back to you guys in the
I'm
studio.
going to reach to the screen right now and give her a big hug. What a gem.
Awesome.
What a gem she is.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Rachel. So with the holidays just around the corner, there is nothing better than entertaining and a cozy, inviting home. We love that.
We do. Sabrina Soto is here to show us how to upgrade your home's vibe for the holidays. We like a vibe upgrade.
A vibe upgrade, but with no stress, right?
Well, I like your vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look great.
I'm trying to look nice for you ladies.
Oh,
thank you.
Because we have a little cozy coffee bar here.
So everything is super easy. I think now people are really into mocktails, and with a dessert pairing, I think would be nice. Instead of a tequila flight, it's a flight of coffee. So I set up this entire coffee bar with Don Francisco's coffee. You have maple pecan, vanilla night, nut, caramel spiced rum, French roast. Guests can really just try each flavor. If you don't want to deal with ceramic, you get little plastic
I like it with the handles on them.
Yeah, and just have all the, fixins, marshmallows.
What is this?
Crushed pecans. This is almond milk. So you always want to give two different, just in case for non-dairy.
That's right.
And even just little touches of framed,
super cute,
little coffee bar sign, and then wireless lamp. Just to make it nice and give the guests just a feeling of coziness at the end of the night.
A little corner of your home,
A little corner of your home, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, this is one of my favorite little tips. Butcher paper. I love using it because you spread it on your island. You can actually cover your entire island with butcher paper and then write exactly how they should pair all of their cheeses. So the Gouda goes well with the apricot spread, which is here for them.
That's a really good
Telling them
idea.
what to pair it with, Chardonnay or a Belgian beer. And then you could just decorate it, have the kids decorate it, and at the end of the night, just wrap it up and throw away. You don't have to clean up. No dishes.
And that way, your charcuterie board can be as big as you want it to be.
Exactly.
It can take up the whole table.
Yeah. Well, I went to a party and the entire island was wrapped, and I loved it because it was just different cheeses and different meats, and it was all sort of laid out for you, and it's just so easy to do.
A silly me question.
Yeah.
Where do you buy butcher paper?
You can buy it at any store, any craft store.
The butcher,
or
Roxy.
For the butcher. You don't get it at the butcher, but any craft store you should be able to get it at, or even online, even easier.
I like it because also people help themselves, with all of this.
It's so great. Now, another thing, too, the butcher paper is great for is after Thanksgiving, wrapping your Christmas presents with it.
Oh, yeah. I like that look.
It's such a beautiful look.
It's a cute look.
With, really colorful ribbon or even twine. This is like a double duty.
Can I ask you an unrelated question?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't know.
So, I just decorated my living room.
Yes.
Full of, blankets on the couches. My mother-in-law walks in. She's like, "What's all this?" It's all the blankets and the couches for.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I said, "It's for Christmas."
Right.
And she goes, "Oh."
Wait, you have just Christmas blankets?
To make it more cozy.
How many?
I had 2 white blankets on the
That threw her off?
with the white and the gray, very chic,
So you're asking about how many blankets is too many?
Yes.
Well, here's a little tip. If you want it just for coziness, you could always stuff the blankets in between the cushion and your sofa on the ends. And just have one on top of the sofa. Otherwise, it looks like a frat house. I'm not saying you do. No, I'm not saying your place does. I'm sure it's gorgeous.
Mistake.
Well, especially if it's mismatched.
Yeah.
That's right. I have 2 white blankets.
You can also do a basket.
Yeah, I love a basket.
Yeah.
I love a basket of blankets.
That's right.
And roll them up like towels.
Oh, well, yes, that's nice for a magazine shoot.
Well.
But for real life, that's, nobody lives like that.
In reality.
Nobody lives like that. Okay, and last, I want to show you guys my favorite
Here
thing.
we go.
So when you are hosting, the thing is you put everything out and then things start getting cold. I absolutely love this. This is a warming mat.
Oh.
And it stays warm all night long. You plug it in and then you put the casseroles on top. And it literally just warms your entire warm dishes all night long. You put a lid on top. You don't even have to worry about anybody getting cold food at the end of the night.
You don't have to plug it in.
Yes, and it comes in different sizes. Yeah, no, we have to plug it in.
You have to plug it in.
We didn't do that now.
Okay.
Yes, please plug it in at home. But it's great because it comes, this is a smaller one, but they come really large too if you have a big gathering.
Good.
And you can adjust the temp.
You could adjust the temp. It goes up.
Oh, you can lock it? What is that?
Yes, and what's great is at the end, you just roll it back up and you can put it in your cupboards. Older warming mats were like big ceramic ones and they were hard to store. I absolutely love this one because it's soft.
That's a great idea.
No fuss.
Yeah, there you go.
I love that.
That should be my show.
Was nice.
It really
That's an idea right there. I love this. Thank you.
Yes.
So many varieties.
Happy Thanksgiving. I feel
Happy
like
Thanksgiving.
we need to just have a very stress-free holiday.
Agreed.
Yes.
Yeah, and this will help.
I'm going to pray on that. That's right.
You can catch some home styling ideas and so much more. The Sabrina Soto Show streaming now on Hulu. Thank you, Sabrina.
Thank you, guys.
I'm going to show you a picture.
Okay.
Of my...
Let's go look at it.
Yeah. All right, let's check in with Sandra about what's coming up the next 2 hours of Good Day LA. Good morning.
Hi there. Good morning. A local labor leader is heading to court today. What he's accused of doing, we'll tell you. And a violent trend has residents on edge in Hermosa Beach. Another man says he was viciously attacked by teens on e-bikes near the pier there. What he's saying about the suspects and their parents. And today is predicted to be the worst travel day of the Thanksgiving holiday. Mario Ramirez is live at LAX with a look at how bad it really is.
And happy Tuesday coming up on 9 o'clock. I'm Roxy Carapadian.
And I'm Sandra Enda. Thanks for joining us. Let's take a look at today's headlines.
Shocking discovery in the trunk of a Tesla has sparked a murder investigation, but the LAPD keeping a key detail, or a number of them, under wraps. What the medical examiner is now demanding.
And a terrifying trend in Hermosa Beach. Another man says he was brutally attacked by teens on e-bikes near the pier.
And Disney has a new hit on their hands. It's not a movie, it's not a ride, it's not a character. He's an employee, and we're gonna explain why he is going viral. But first, Maria, it's cuffing season. How's the weather looking?
Is it? Oh, well, it's perfect for just about anything you have planned, cuff or not. We've got some great weather. We've got warmer temperatures today. Right now, we've got plenty of sunshine, so it's slowly warming up, and we're going to be above average today. So you will notice it's finally getting up to the 30s in Big Bear after the teens we had earlier this morning. It's 60 degrees in Pasadena currently, 63 downtown LA, 58 in Santa Ana, to that 66 in Palm Springs. Eventually, this afternoon, out in the low desert in Palm Springs, it'll get up to 80 degrees, nice and warm, 67 in the high desert to the 57 in the mountains. That frost advisory expired for the high desert area, so that's a good thing. So it's starting to warm up. 79 for the valleys, Inland Empire, 77 for downtown LA. That's above the average of 70, which is what we're expecting closer to the coast. Even warmer tomorrow. I'll show you those temperatures when I come back. Back to you.
All right, Maria, thank you. The mother of music producer Benny Blanco had to hide from masked intruders who broke into her home last night.
So scary. Coco live right now outside of her Studio City home. What happened, and is she okay?
The break-in happened on Shady Glade Avenue in Studio City. TMZ now reporting that Benny Blanco's mom actually hid in a bathroom during the break-in because she was home alone. You can imagine that it was very terrifying for her, but the good news is that she was not injured. Take a look at this video here so you can see what all unfolded here last night in Studio City. LAPD says Benny Blanco's mom reported hearing glass breaking and locked herself in a bathroom. Police say she peeked out of the bathroom and saw two suspects wearing masks. When they spotted her, they ran out of the house, according to LAPD. Reports say the suspects got in through the glass back door. Nothing was stolen from the house. Benny Blanco is a music producer and is married to singer and actress Selena Gomez. We spoke with neighbors who say they're shocked to hear about the break-in.
Well, I'm glad nobody was hurt. That's really terrifying. That's like my worst fear, right? Being home alone and somebody breaks in.
I mean, this sucks. I've watched a lot of Selena Gomez stuff, but that is kind of stuff. Feel bad for me.
Yeah, a lot of neighbors in this neighborhood are really surprised to hear about the break-in. There's no description available at this time about the suspects, and obviously no arrests have been made, but we know the investigation is ongoing. I'll send it back to you.
Gosh, glad she's okay.
So scary.
Very scary. An 8-year-old girl recovering after she was hit by a stray bullet while just sitting there at home on her couch.
Scared to death to live here? Would you want your kids playing in the living room when this just happened?
Their daughter was sitting by the wall, and the bullet came through and grazed her, and immediately they realized that she had been shot, and the mom started screaming, and their daughter was quite pale.
Oof, oh my goodness. This happened Sunday night in Delray. The bullet went through the wall, grazed the back of that child's head. Video shows 3 men being taken into custody at the apartment complex. Police are investigating how or why the gun went off in the unit next door.
A second man has come forward saying he too was recently attacked and badly beaten by a group of teens on e-bikes. This happening near the Hermosa Beach Pier.
You don't plan at Hermosa Beach to have something like that happen. I mean, it was traumatic for me.
66-year-old Hart Cardozo says he was attacked on October 28th. He believes the same teens on e-bikes who violently attacked another man walking home with a pizza box in his hands in Hermosa Beach Friday night. He says the teens surrounded his car, slashed his tires, and shouted obscenities. One of them struck him in the head with an object. He needed 14 staples in his scalp.
And whatever parents are facilitating this mischief, they really don't know what's going on with their kids. And yeah, I want resolution. I want to feel safe in my community, and I don't.
Hermosa Beach police say they are aware of the attack and they're investigating this, but no arrests have yet been made.
Labor union leader David Huerta is due to be arraigned in a downtown LA federal court later today on misdemeanor charges of obstructing an ICE officer. Huerta was arrested in June at a protest over an ICE raid on a garment industry work site in downtown. A criminal complaint accused the president of the Service Employees International Union of California of cursing and taunting federal agents at the scene. He was originally charged with felony, but prosecutors last month downgraded the charge to a misdemeanor. Right after his arraignment this afternoon, his supporters will hold a rally on his behalf. Huerta will address the gathering to, as he says, denounce the Trump administration's campaign of retaliation and weaponization of the judicial system. That rally will be at the Roybal Federal Building on Temple Street. It is expected to start at about 1:45 this afternoon.
A new study says the CBD component of cannabis might help protect the liver of heavy drinkers. Researchers at Virginia Commonwealth University looked at the health of more than 66,000 people diagnosed with alcohol use disorder over 3 years. Doctors discovered that CBD appears to calm inflammation and help reduce liver scarring. Experts warn that marijuana comes with its own risks and that heavy drinkers should not just jump into smoking weed as protection. The findings are published in the journal Liver International.
A new Gallup poll shows that nearly 10% of American adults report having a cancer diagnosis at least once in their lifetime. That is a new high since Gallup began tracking the disease more than 17 years ago. Researchers say part of the reason for the increase is due to people living longer after a diagnosis thanks to new treatments that either slow the cancer or put them into remission.
Climate activist Greta Thunberg has been banned from Venice for 48 hours. She joined protesters in dyeing the Grand Canal bright green. The group says the dye is non-toxic and meant to highlight Venice's vulnerability to rising sea levels and flooding. Thunberg and 35 others were fined $172 each. Local officials called the protest disrespectful, while activists criticized Italy's government for weak climate action following the COP30 climate conference in Brazil.
Okay, got to talk about the travel out there, whether by car or by plane. It's going to get super busy today.
Today is the day, and tomorrow is expected to be even busier. Mario Ramirez live at LAX with some passengers out there traveling.
Yeah, the lines are getting longer at this hour. Let me ask this guy, where are you headed this morning?
So I'm actually heading out to Prenton, Texas to go visit some family.
All right, what do you think of this line? You just showed up here.
It is madness. I mean, it is, the holiday season is definitely kicked up and everybody's ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We've been talking about this holiday rush and we're seeing it firsthand. Thank you. Have a good flight. We appreciate you. So, yeah, look, this line stretches way down here. This is what we saw when we first arrived at around 3:30 this morning. The lines quickly moved, but they grew again. Now, take a look. We want to show you that video. The TSA expecting to screen about 18 million passengers in just the next few days, and the FAA says this will be the busiest Thanksgiving travel period in 15 years, with the most crowds expected today. Now, the good news is that transportation officials, Secretary Sean Duffy, says air traffic control staffing is solid, controllers have been reimbursed, and the systems are running noticeably smoother following the government shutdown that ended November 12th, and that's giving travelers some relief, but they're still bracing for the crowds.
The cool thing is I was able to reserve getting through the security line, which is the first time I've been able to do that, and so that should be helpful. But I mean, aside from that, yeah, just getting bundled up, bringing a lot of warmies, and hopefully gonna have a nice holiday time.
We have family in Montana, and we decided that that's where we're gonna have Thanksgiving. So far, it's been really good. People have been very nice and helpful, but we're early in the process, so we'll see.
And if you are hitting the roads this holiday season, or at least this weekend, you'll be sharing the freeways with a record number of drivers. Out of the nearly 82 million AAA predicts will travel, 90% plan to drive. And we're talking about some of the most drivers that this holiday has seen. Check your tires, fill up before you hit the highways, because prices tend to jump up along major routes. So back out here live, we can tell you at LAX, all flights leaving are scheduled. The only issues that we've had are 2 flights incoming here to LAX, one from up north and the other from Chicago. So good news here as the lines are getting a bit longer at this hour live at LAX. We'll send it back to you.
I know. Don't need to go anywhere. I'm good. If you're able to stick around, obviously, unless you have to go visit family, it's a different story. Thank you, Mario. I'll probably check in with him tomorrow too there, right?
Yeah, that's
all right.
Sure.
We have some new viral video that is driving women wild.
Oh, okay. Well, it's because of this guy working at Disneyland. You'll hear what women are saying about him.
Really?
The first to check
I have no idea.
Maybe.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Maybe not just women. I mean, you know, he's cute for all.
I don't know if it's about him being cute.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know. I just, yeah.
You'll have to see.
Okay, all right, I'll wait and see. In the meantime, this Good Day LA Traffic is brought to you by Downtown LA Law Group Accident and Injury Attorneys. Taking a look at our live camera here. This looks good. People are really getting to where they need to be early, so this is nice. This is our 405 freeway, northbound side are the cars coming at you. This is at the 73 in Orange County, but both north and southbound sides moving nicely. Here are the drive times in and out of downtown LA. Westbound 10 between the 5 to the 405. This is the best since this week, really. 37 minutes heading towards Santa Monica. Northbound 110 between the 405 to the 10, just 22 minutes. That is nice. Westbound 60 between the 57 to the 5, just 30 minutes. Here's a look at some of the other traffic hotspots.
Downtown LA Law Group, California's top injury law firm, can get you paid. We handle slip and falls, accidents, and many other injury cases. Text Injury Help to 40222 or visit us online at calldowntown.com.
Oh, hi. Yes, this weather is sponsored by Pechanga Resort Casinos, and we start with this, you guys. We start with the Thanksgiving turkey holiday forecast. It is a good-looking forecast with plenty of sunshine. Temperatures are going to cool down just a little bit as we get through today and tomorrow, which will be the warmest of the week, but we are expecting 73 degrees, some partly cloudy skies, just some high mid-level clouds streaming up from the southwest, but not rain-producing clouds. It'll obscure the sunshine a little bit, but it will be be perfect. It'll be mild, and you'll be able to toss that football around just in time for halftime. We've got the high-pressure ridge that's in control of our weather, and it's the clockwise flow of air around that high pressure that gives us that offshore flow. And there's the cloud cover as that high kind of slides off to the east and southeast on Thursday. That will keep the storm track, though, away from us into the North Pacific and the Pacific Northwest, so no worries about rain. There is a small chance we could get some precipitation, but not until the latter part of the weekend, Sunday into Monday. Temperatures today will range from 77 downtown LA, 56 in Bakersfield, to 71 in San Diego, 55 in Fresno. Just a quick look at our day planner here for Riverside. Plenty of sunshine with temperatures warming up to the upper 70s this afternoon. Thousand Oaks in Ventura County will get to those mid-70s by 1 o'clock, 73 degrees, and we're going to hold that through the better part of the afternoon. I'll show you that 7-day forecast in just a couple minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Maria. Entertainment is sponsored by Yamava Resort and Casino. We know him and have loved him from his American Idol days, but now Simon Cowell is ready for his next act.
Lose control.
I think you're exactly what we're looking for.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Simon.
Well, that's fun. It's a new docuseries that's going to premiere December 10th on Netflix. I like that positive feedback he just gave. It will be a 6-episode docuseries where Simon is searching for the next superstar group, from open casting calls to their debut single. Now, you know, Simon always had an eye for talent, and he took that even beyond American Idol. He is who we have to thank for Harry Styles in One Direction.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see.
Big thank you there.
Yeah, right? You know, if he puts his seal on somebody, they've got what it takes. All right, hey, everybody. It's cuffing season. And when it comes to bringing someone into your house, you should first consider the House of Mouse. A local parade lead is going viral for simply existing.
This guy?
This is the guy. So here's what we know about this guy, okay? He was known as Disneyland Ryan on TikTok, but we now know, because I'm telling you, the FBI needs to hire the women of TikTok. His name is Ryan Hill. He is in his 30s. He works at Disneyland, and according to his sister, who publicly commented, yes, he is single.
So he's a parade lead, meaning what? Like he kind of directs traffic?
He's basically Mickey Mouse, a security guard during the parade. I mean, he makes sure that he's the liaison between the patrons and the characters.
So let me get this straight. Someone just happened to get the shot, posted
Kaylee, by the way, I want to thank her. I messaged her and asked if I could use her TikTok, and she obliged. She posted this, and with the caption, "This is who Disney has directing the Christmas parade." I would like to also let you know that I did try and DM Ryan because his Instagram handle was made public thanks to the sleuths on TikTok.
Oh my God.
And I wanted to try to see if we could get a phoner with him or if we could get him on Zoom to see how he's handling all this recent exposure. He is local. Ryan, if you're watching, we are all taken, but we would like to know how you feel about your recent fame.
Are there more videos of this guy?
Yeah, I'd like to see what
we
you
need
look
like another angle.
I could show you on Instagram.
We need another angle.
Okay, moving on to this. Poppy is putting the purple in purple and gold, lacing up and hitting the court again with the Los Angeles Lakers. So this month, Poppy returns as the official soda of the Lakers with a limited edition grape can. Now, it's exclusively available throughout SoCal, and grape actually remains one of Poppy's top-selling flavors in California. This year's drop is supported by retail partners like Vons and Rouse and Stater Brothers, but fans can also enter the Walk the Tunnel, Win the Night sweepstakes with Poppy, with some Poppy prizes ranging from Lakers home game tickets to an exclusive tunnel walk experience, and even $1,000 to arrive in style. So, ladies, let's Poppy it open and try it.
It's good. It tastes like a grape Jolly Rancher, and I like that.
It totally does.
But not super sweet, which is good.
Well, it has 5 grams of sugar and prebiotics.
I like it.
It's
good for your gut. It's good for your gut.
It's good for your gut, and it's also good for the game.
There you go.
There you go. The Lakers have 17 championship titles. It's right here on the can. 67 NBA All-Stars and 33 NBA Hall of Famers.
Okay, go sportscaster. Let's go. Okay, you can do sports too.
That's
and
right.
Entertainment.
This would be a good ice cream float.
Ooh, with vanilla?
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. Yum. Okay, coming up, TikTok, you know, is shaping what's trending right now. So lifestyle expert Christine Lucito will show you the must-have products taking over your feed. We'll be right back.
TikTok Tuesday, sponsored by TikTok.
And it is TikTok Tuesday, and the deals are hotter than ever. We're spotlighting the must-have gifts, viral products, and top trends that'll make your shopping effortless this holiday season. Christine Lucita is here to take you from your For You page straight to your shopping cart with all the TikTok finds you need. So, looking at all of this beautiful stuff here, you've got quite a bit to show us today, Christine. Okay, fashion-wise, where do we start?
Exactly. Okay, first of all, this is by Steve Madden. It is an iconic brand we all know and love. This is the Lorena pink satin heel. They have gone viral for their ultra-feminine, romantic style and accessible price point. It features a nice square toe and a sleek up design, and it's satin finish. This is available to shop on the TikTok store and on the brand's website. And it also comes in black, white, and red. Ooh. And this is the best part. For Black Friday shoppers, you can visit Steve Madden Madden in store, or you can go to stevemadden.com for up to 30% off on these and up to 50% off.
Oh my gosh.
Additional deals.
Wow.
You want to go shopping here.
This is so great for the holidays.
Oh, aren't they?
For all the outfits, right? Pink as well.
Exactly. Anything, and they just go perfect.
They actually go perfectly with your jacket.
I should have worn those,
so
right?
perfect. I mean, my gosh, it's on the nose. All right, so next up we have tech for the home.
Of
Who
course.
doesn't love tech?
And it's also synonymous with Black Friday. We need a tech sale, right?
Yes.
This is Wise. This is their solar cam pan. This product is currently the #1 selling product on TikTok Shop, and it's a 2K HD battery-powered security camera. This is it right here.
This one.
Yes. It has a 6-month battery life.
What?
And it can charge itself with just 1 hour of direct sun. Is that so cool?
Wow.
Yeah, so you can keep watch day and night. You won't miss a thing. There's no downtime. And it has motion tracking with AI. So their AI can detect people and automatically pan and tilt to keep them in frame so you don't miss a thing.
Wow, 6 months of
6 months, exactly, just 1 hour. And so this is $75.98. This AI security camera holds incredible value. And you can get also 10% off. And if you go to TikTok, they also have additional coupons and deals and savings. How cool is this?
I love this. I'm a techie girl, so this would be perfect.
I love it.
And affordable as well. All right, so a plastic-free way to clean.
Exactly. So if you're hosting this holiday season or you're just looking to keep your home and your family safe and clean, this is the perfect set. This is Blue Land's Tablet Trio. It has a dishwasher, a toilet, and a laundry detergent. It's formulated 100% plastic-free, so they're better for you, the family, your family, the planet. Look at this beautiful packaging.
This one is what? This is the dishwasher one?
Yes, exactly. Laundry. We've
Laundry.
got dishwasher, laundry, and toilet.
Toilet. Oh,
yes.
wow.
And what I love about them most, they tackle the toughest stains. They're easy to use. You just drop in 1 tablet. You let the magic begin. And if you are a lazy cleaner like I am, this is a no-brainer.
This is what smells good. Yeah. So I was like, oh, something.
It does smell so good. And right now, this set is 30% off. If you go on to their TikTok shop, you can also find other fan favorites, again, for 30% off, and go to TikTok for additional savings. I love him so much.
It smells good. Christine, you always bring the fun stuff. Thank you so much. You can always check out her TikTok page at TV Product Girl. There she is. There you are. So pretty. All right, stay with us. We're going to be right back after this quick break. I'm going to check out this camera. This is so cool. I love this. 6 months. How do you...
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to 9:30 on this Tuesday. I'm Roxy Carpadian.
And I'm Sandra Endo. Let's take a look at today's headlines. New evidence in the Palisades fire investigation on who might be to blame and how neighbors plan to make the guilty party pay.
Driverless cars causing a stir in Santa Monica. Why residents are fed up with the cars and what they plan to do about them.
And today is expected to be the busiest day for travel for Thanksgiving. We'll explain how bad it'll get. But first, a check on weather.
You should stay here. Just don't go anywhere because our weather is going to be perfect for this week and for Thanksgiving Thursday. Right now, we're looking at some warmer temperatures. Downtown LA's got a lot of sunshine. It's warming up. It's 66 degrees. Not bad. We have had our fill of rain, and we're not going to get rain this week, so that's the good news. But we have had above and beyond the normal for the month of November. Typically, we would get just a little over 3/4 of an inch of rain, and we got over 5.5 inches so far. So that gives us a big surplus of almost 6 inches in the bucket, and we may get a little bit of rain, or at least a 20% chance for the last day of November this coming weekend. We'll wait and see if that happens. We'll just enjoy the sunshine for now. But the good news is with all that rain, our drought monitor has shown a huge improvement from where we were earlier this year. As of March, a large part of SoCal was under extreme drought conditions, and now we're looking at moderate to just abnormally dry for a lot of us. So that's the good news. And then even into northern central California now, drought-free because of all the rain and now the snow that's falling across the Sierra Nevada. So hopefully we will keep this trend going into the rest of the season. Not too much rain, but just a little bit more just to keep us nice, and also helps to mitigate fire danger with all the extra rainfall. 77 expected today for the high for downtown LA. That is above the average of 70. Tomorrow, even warmer, 80, with an offshore flow and those winds coming out of the northeast. These Santa Anas, by the way, will be on the weaker side, so that's the good news. I don't suspect we'll see any wind advisories. So just that breeze through the canyons and passes. That sun will set at 4:45 later this afternoon. These are the highs we're expecting this afternoon. 72 in Santa Clarita, nearly 80 in Woodland Hills, 78 out towards Ontario, 81 in Corona. Eventually, it'll get up to around 57 in Big Bear, to that warm 80 degrees in Palm Springs. I'll show you the 7-day forecast in just a few minutes. Back to you.
Maria, thank you. Millions of Southern Californians expected to start their Thanksgiving weekend getaway today.
It's going to get busy this afternoon on the roads, and it's already busy at LAX, where Mario Ramirez has been showing us all morning long. Mario?
Yeah, we've had steady crowds here at LAX throughout the United Terminal for the last couple of hours. As we're standing in line here, I was asking this woman, hey, is there food in this box here? No, she says it's an empty ski bag. Where are you headed, ma'am?
What?
Where are you going?
I'm going to Japan.
Japan? How long of a flight is that? Any issues?
Like 12 hours.
Okay. So you're going to sleep on the flight?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And just take a look at how crowded it is getting. Again, we've had steady crowds. The FAA says this will be the busiest travel period in 15 years, with the biggest crowds expected today. And here at this airport alone, about 2.5 million people are expected to pass through during the holiday travel period, which wraps up December 1st. And we should mention that travelers should keep an eye on their flight status, especially if they're connecting through weather-prone airports like Chicago, Denver, or New York. And right now, there are about 59 cancellations across the United States and just over 2,000 delays reported, according to FlightAware.com. And that is a huge improvement from about 2 weeks ago, when there were thousands of cancellations in a single day during the tail end of the government shutdown. So as people continue to pass here through the airport, some quick advice: arrive early, try to pre-book any parking, and again, check your status online before you get here to the airport, because it is going to be busy and you never know what issues might pop up. For now, live at LAX, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Mario, thank you. I know you've been busy chatting with so many people, and it looks like so many people so far are very patient and hopeful and have good spirits out there. So that's certainly a good thing. Amtrak is telling people to get to train stations ahead of time. Amtrak's president says be prepared for full trains and don't leave it to the last minute if trains close their doors 2 minutes before departure. So you got to be there 2 minutes prior. The company has been seeing ridership jump this fiscal year by 6% to 34.5 million passengers.
Santa Monica is cracking down on Waymos, driverless cars, after months of noise complaints. Last week, the City Council voted to ban overnight charging at 2 Waymo lots from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Neighbors near Euclid and Broadway say the cars beeping and humming keeps them awake and backs up traffic. In a statement to Fox 11, a Waymo spokesperson says the company has made changes based on what neighbors have said, but added that one person has been causing trouble by blocking entrances and harassing staff, which has interrupted work, even with police stepping in.
One of the biggest expansions for driverless vehicles in California happening across the Bay Area. Waymo robotaxis will soon be allowed to carry passengers in all 9 Bay Area counties, including a move into wine country. It's a big area with wineries, resorts, tourist spots spread out across about 2,500 square miles.
Palisades fire victims are hoping a class action lawsuit and new evidence will help determine who was supposed to make sure a small brush fire that erupted days before the Palisades fire was completely extinguished.
We should know why we lost our neighborhood, our community, why all these old people have had to move away from their homes.
The lawsuit claims a state park representative interfered with LAFD's mop-up operations on the Lackman fire. The plaintiffs claim these pictures show a park representative telling firefighters they couldn't cut a line around the fire because they would dig up native plants. Attorneys say the order prioritized plants over people.
There are reports of state park representatives coming up while the Lackman fire was still being fought by firefighters, saying you can't use a bulldozer to fight the fire, which would have been something firefighters may have wanted to use to fight the fire. And then in the mop-up, they went up there and they had a map and they said, you can't go over here and you can't touch these plants, you can't do anything to disturb these areas.
The state responded to the lawsuit saying, quote, the notion that state parks favors plants over people is ludicrous. State parks never hinders an active firefighting response, and firefighting decisions are up to the responding agency.
Major blow for the White House after a judge dismissed 2 high-profile indictments on the grounds they weren't properly handled. The issue, however, may be far from over. Kevin Cork reports on what's next.
Charges thrown out in the DOJ's criminal cases against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James after a federal judge concluded that the prosecutor picked by President Trump to lead the cases, Lindsay Halligan, was illegally appointed.
The biggest problem that the judge saw here is Halligan herself. The court is simply saying that the person who signed off on the charges didn't have authority to do that.
Comey had been charged with lying to Congress back in 2020, while James was accused of lying on mortgage paperwork. Both cases were dismissed without prejudice, meaning charges could be brought again. But the developments are still a serious setback for the DOJ. James released a statement praising the decision, writing in part, I remain fearless in the face of these baseless charges as I continue fighting for New Yorkers every single day. While Comey shared his thoughts on social media.
This case mattered to me personally, obviously, but it matters most because a message has to be sent that the President of the United States cannot use the Department of Justice to target his political enemies.
The Justice Department says it has no plans to back down.
Sure, we'll be taking all available legal action, including an immediate appeal, to hold Letitia James and James Comey accountable for their unlawful conduct.
Comey's attorneys argue he can't be indicted again because the statute of limitations has expired. We'll see what the DOJ has to say about that. In the meantime, I'm Kevin Cork in Washington, Fox News.
The Department of Justice has made a new request to unseal grand jury transcripts in the Jeffrey Epstein sex trafficking cases. The DOJ claims the materials involving Jeffrey Epstein and co-conspirator Ghislaine Maxwell should be made public because of the new law requiring the government to open its files. A judge denied a similar request earlier this year, saying no new information would be revealed by doing so. The new law requires all Epstein files to be released to the public by December 19th.
Pentagon is investigating Arizona Democratic Senator Mark Kelly over the video he and other Democratic lawmakers made. They were urging service members not to follow illegal orders from the Trump administration.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth blasted the video. It says the review could even lead to Kelly being recalled to active duty for possible court-martial. Kelly is retired Navy captain and a former astronaut. Last week, President Trump said Kelly and other lawmakers in the video should be arrested and put on trial, accusing them of seditious behavior and could be punishable by death.
Shopping this holiday season just got a little easier. OpenAI says it's adding a new feature called Shopping Research to ChatGPT. Any shopping-related question will trigger the feature, and users can narrow down the specific items they're shopping for by answering more questions. Right now, the products have to be purchased on the retailer's website, but OpenAI says it plans to add an instant checkout feature so users can buy the product right there on ChatGPT.
As Thanksgiving gets closer, a new survey finds that Californians are paying a lot more than the national average for Thanksgiving dinner this year. The American Farm Bureau Federation found the national average classic Thanksgiving dinner for 10 guests is about $55. In California, it's about $72, which is about $17 higher. The survey found the average cost of a 16-pound frozen turkey in California was about $30. The national average for turkey cost was about $22.
All right, Thanksgiving comes a little early to South LA.
That's right, the Jackson Limo Foundation celebrating its annual turkey giveaway this morning. Brooke live at the event in Hyde Park.
Listen, hey there. So we're moving it. They're taking like a 5-minute break. Everybody's got to recoup. They've been packing turkeys, putting them in cars. And, you know, my interview, he was just here. You saw him, right? He was just here. And then I turn around and now I'm chasing him down the street. Dion! We're on live TV. But I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to talk to you first. You're out here volunteering. You told me you watch the 4 a.m. every morning. What is it like to just be out here and kind of supporting the community like this?
It's a blessing.
Yes.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
We have to give thanks to God.
Yeah, this is a blessing. Come on over here. Talk to me, friend. You were running away. I'm chasing you all around this place. Okay.
I love this lady. I love Fox. I love everything that she does. She's at every community event. She fights for us, like, no matter what. Even when the camera's off.
Let's talk about you. But thank you. And I did not pay him. You know, y'all know I'm tight with my money. No, tell me about this. You help put this on every year, and you love it. It's about the people.
It's about the people. I mean, for it to be the largest turkey giveaway and everything, like once E.J. Jackson, the founder, passed away, and Lynn kind of took the realm and kept going, the only goal was we cannot let them starve. That's what she used to always tell me, Rambo, we cannot let them starve. I remember during COVID, they all wore masks. I remember she came up with the car option only because she refused to let people starve. So that's why we do it, and that's why we still do it to this day.
And you know, also, just the way you're communicating with people and talking to them, there was an SUV that pulled up. There are obviously 4 different grandmas in that car, okay, going to 4 different families. And, you know, many members of the community may not have a car. So you could tell they were carpooling. And you took care of all of them.
Yeah. Not only that, they live there. Like, it used to be people are just driving up and this is their car, but no. They live there. They're driving up in their homes. So us feeding them, it's literally like feeding their homes. It's a very symbolic moment where, because the housing market is weird, housing is expensive. Money is weird. Not only is this their refrigerator, they're living there. They're physically driving up, so it's a life changer.
Yeah, you guys are taking care of the people. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Dion. All right. I'll send things back to you all in the studio. They're on a quick little bathroom break, but the line is long. Like I said, this morning, the line was around the block. I talked to somebody who had been here lined up since 7 o'clock last night.
Wow.
Just trying to make sure his family could have a happy Thanksgiving. So they got a lot of people to feed, and they're happy to do it.
The work they do there is so great. So many years they've been helping the community there. And you found a new hype man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That was so sweet of him.
Believe it or not, I have found like 45 hype men out here and women.
There you go.
It's been a good morning. It's been a nice morning. It's filled my cup. Yeah.
That's so nice.
That's great.
Sometimes you need that.
All right, Brooke, thank you. Now, cuffing season is here. It's a term when a period of time when single people seek short-term relationships over the fall and winter months.
Alexandria Hoff explains why some men and women are foregoing companionship this season.
Trying to find someone to cozy up with for the cold weather months, securing a beau to show off at holiday gatherings? Well, you might as well slap on some skinny jeans, because that millennial trend, known as cuffing, is now cringe, according to Gen Z. In fact, Vogue asks in a viral opinion piece, is having a boyfriend embarrassing now? The author writes, being partnered doesn't affirm your womanhood anymore. It is no longer considered an achievement, and if anything, it's becoming more of a flex to pronounce yourself single.
Being single isn't embarrassing anymore. It's aspirational.
Licensed professional counselor Jeff Gunther, better known as Therapy Jeff, says social media influencers have played a major role in glamorizing female singleness.
A lot of influencers build a whole vibe around independence, chaos, and being sort of like the relatable single friend. So when they hard launch a boyfriend, some followers are just going to bail.
For non-influencers, the modern reliance on dating apps has proven exhausting for both sexes. But this casting off of relationships, now dubbed going boy sober, is likely not permanent. A study released this year by the American Institute for Boys and Men found that since the 1930s, the marriage rate for college-educated women has remained remarkably stable. Dating coach Kelsey Wonderland says the high-achieving, independent-minded women she works with still desire a degree of chivalry.
What I hear a lot is things like, I don't need him to finance my life or pay for me. I'm good, but it's a nice gesture for him to get the drinks or pay for the date.
Wonderland adds that the holidays still accelerate her clients looking for love, even if having a boyfriend just isn't that cool. In Washington, Alexandria Hoff, Fox News.
All right, really interesting. So coming up, we've got Rachel Aragon and a Thanksgiving legend.
Hey, we're live in Watts this morning where the line is certainly moving for annual Sweet Alice's Thanksgiving Turkey Giveaway. Coming up, we're going to talk to some organizers about how they help put on this event every single year.
right, let's talk about our weather as we look ahead to Turkey Day, Thanksgiving on Thursday. We're going to warm things up. Notice the arrows right now. This is our futurecast. These winds are coming out of the northeast, and with this offshore flow, that's going to help to warm us up really today and tomorrow. Thursday, the high clouds start streaming overhead, high mid-level clouds, not rain-producing clouds. We'll still get that slight offshore flow, but the clouds will obscure the sunshine a little bit, so it will cool down a few degrees, but it'll still be above normal. Then the onshore flow starts, and that will help cool us down as we get to the weekend. 70 degrees on average at the coast today, 73 tomorrow, 71 for Thanksgiving Day. If you look ahead to the weekend, there is a slight chance, according to the models, that we could be getting a 20% chance for some showers Sunday into early Monday morning. It's a ways away. I'll keep you posted as we get closer, but we'll just enjoy the sunshine we're expecting through the holiday weekend. 77 today for downtown, 80 tomorrow, 79 for the valleys and the Inland Empire, 79 tomorrow as well. 77, it's going to be perfect on Thursday with just some partly cloudy skies, but it'll be dry and it'll be mild. 57 up into Big Bear eventually. 58 tomorrow. We're going to hold that through the holiday on Thursday, and then there's that chance for showers next week as we look at Sunday to Monday. 67 in the high desert areas. 65 tomorrow to 64 for the high temperature on Thanksgiving Day. The low desert, Palm Springs, 80 degrees today, 81 tomorrow, and if you are getting to spend Thanksgiving there in the desert, it'll be so nice after a chilly morning in the 50s. And then even there, a slight chance for some showers, 20% Sunday into Monday of next week. Sandra, I'll send it back to you.
All right, Maria, thank you. Now to a Thanksgiving tradition that's especially sweet. Rachel Aragon live at Sweet Alice's annual turkey giveaway in Watts. This is always such a great event, and I love Sweet Alice. Rachel.
She is so sweet, but I will say there's also so many people, in addition to Sweet Alice, that put on this wonderful free turkey giveaway every year. And one of those critical players that helps put on this event is Janetta Woods. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yes. Good morning. Happy Thanksgiving. Woo!
You bring the energy to this event, and you're giving people turkeys right now.
Yes. Sir, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
You can see, Jonetta, it really does make sure everyone gets the line moving. You're hugging people.
Yes.
You really make people feel warm and welcome here, because it's not just about free food. It's about making them feel welcome during the holidays.
Yes, and Grandmama, she's 91 this year. So next month she'll be 92. So she can't do as much moving as she would like to do. So I'm here. I'm hugging. I'm shaking hands, kissing babies.
Of course.
That's what it's about. Happy Thanksgiving, right?
But she's out here, though, making sure everything runs smoothly. Right there on the porch. Yep.
Yes. I'm thankful for Henso Phelps that provided the 600 turkeys this year. Also, Mother's Nutritional Center gave out, they had potatoes, they had corn, they had canned goods, and we have clothes.
Janetta, tell me how important it is, because it's been a tough year for a lot of people, especially to afford food. Food is high for everyone these days. What does it mean to give out these things, especially this time of year?
It makes my heart feel so good, because these are neighbors that I know need it. And if they didn't need it, you wouldn't see all these people here year after year after year just saying thank you. You see, we didn't have no trouble. Nobody's arguing, fussing, nothing. It's been a good day. So it is amazing to see these people, so we know they'll be able to feed their families.
And something else I want to point people's attention to, Dr. Sweet Alice Rowe, that sign.
I did that.
You did that?
Yes, it's Dr. Sweet Alice Rowe and Dr. Sweet Alice Square. So I did that in September and October with the help of our councilman, Tim McOsker. He made that happen for my grandmother last year in November, because I wanted her to see it while she was still alive.
To show what a legend she is, but really how much and how beloved she is in this community, because she's helped people for so many years.
64 years right here.
64 years.
64 years right here.
Janetta, thank you so much. And again,
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody!
As you can see, this event puts on so many smiles on people's faces. And again, hundreds of turkeys giving away today. Again, one woman really just shining a light on the community here in Watts. I'll send it back to you guys.
So great. Spreading love and joy. Thank you. So for many of us, Thanksgiving is all about food, family, and of course, football. This holiday, some members of the LA Chargers gave back by hosting a special dinner for people experiencing homelessness. There was plenty of dancing and laughs, great food, of course, at last night's event, which was held outside the Chargers training facility in El Segundo. It was hosted by Chargers kicker Cameron Dicker, who was joined by several of his teammates. The candlelight dinner served more than 30 of LA's homeless, giving them a chance to sit with their favorite players and share their stories.
I just want to say thank you, because you guys guys are truly answered prayers from God.
We sit down together. We understand without family, each one of us is one circumstance away from being on the streets ourselves.
My foundation wholeheartedly in King's Table is here just celebrating the holidays and bringing in homeless people to come and just have a meal together, just sit down, have a conversation, and just share the love that Jesus has for us, and hopefully inspire hope in their life.
Everyone having a great time at last night's celebration, which lasted about 3 hours. What a great event. All right, coming up at 10, Thanksgiving week is here. We'll share tips to stretch your holiday budget. And the legal battle is heating up over where UCLA football could call home. UC Regents is now suing the city of Pasadena, what the board is saying the school should be allowed to do. And today is expected to be the busiest day for travel for Thanksgiving. The best and worst times to hit the roads. All that coming up.
Good morning. Welcome to 10 a.m. on this Tuesday morning. Thanks for being with us. Here's what we're following for you this morning.
The LAPD is investigating after a break-in at a home in Studio City. TMZ reporting that the homeowner is Benny Blanco's mom.
And if you're catching a flight for this holiday weekend, prepare yourselves. The holiday travel rush is definitely picking up. We're live at LAX with how things are looking so far this morning, just ahead.
And we've got some winds today. A weaker Santa Ana wind event over the next couple of days. You can see how the arrows are moving, but not too much in the way of strength. I'll let you know what that will mean for our temperatures and for Thanksgiving Day coming up in my complete forecast.
And celebrating a life of service and sacrifice, the Alhambra police officer killed in a pursuit will be remembered during a candlelight vigil tonight, and the public is invited.
First, though, we got to talk about all the action out there. Thanksgiving getaway crush expected to shift into high gear today. Millions of people expected to hit the road or the airport, right, to fly out of here.
That's right. Crowds are already forming at LAX, right, Mario?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We're seeing lots of families here passing through, a lot of people bringing their pets on this Thanksgiving holiday trip as well. Now, I just spoke to a TSA agent here. We're at the TSA checkpoint, and they tell me that so far it's been fairly smooth. This is roughly how long the lines have been, but they're anticipating that they may get even longer as we continue on with this holiday travel period. Now, AAA says that nearly 18 million people are going to be traveling in the next few days, and the TSA expecting to screen them. The FAA expecting today to be the busiest travel day in 15 years. And we're also talking about storm systems that are already forming across parts of the U.S., the Northeast, Midwest, and Pacific Northwest. Even one weather delay or cancellation can have a ripple effect. Travel officials say that people should be ready for those possible weather issues and allow extra time to navigate crowds. And as air traffic control staffing is solid, according to Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, travelers we're speaking to here are preparing for the next few days, which will be some of the busiest.
I think it's probably going to be stressful, but I hope it's not too stressful on us. And with all these kids, I hope none of us get lost.
I'm thankful for my family, God, and happy. I'm thankful for going to Tennessee right now.
I'm going to have Thanksgiving in West Virginia with my grandson. I'm grateful for God blessing me to see 85 years of age, and I can still move around and have my own right mind. Okay, that's what I'm grateful for. Every day he wakes me up smiling, and I'm happy.
I love that. Lots of gratitude here through the airport. Meanwhile, on the roads, AAA is urging SoCal drivers to prepare for significant delays and some of the heaviest traffic of the year as millions take to the roads. And this afternoon expected to be the busiest time to do that. Now, back out here live, we've been seeing a lot of people checking their flight status as they walk into the airport, but officials say do that before you get here. Meanwhile, Hartsfield, Jackson, Atlanta, Chicago, O'Hare, and Dallas-Fort Worth, just some of the other airports that are expecting some of the largest crowds. For now, live at LAX, I'm Mario Ramirez. Sandra, Roxy, I'm going to send it back to you.
A lot of smiles despite the crowds, right? People are in good spirit.
It's because they see Mario. How can you not smile when you see Mario? Really?
I'm actually surprised the amount of people you walk up with a microphone and a camera and they're like, sure, I'll talk to you. I'd be like, get out of here.
I know.
got stuff to do.
Don't talk to me right now.
You know what? It's funny you say that because I think the same way. Like, you're in a rush. Maybe you're not fully put together. The last thing you want to do is be on TV, but you're lucky, Mario. They like you.
It's your charm.
The people like you.
Got a few good ones.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, on to this now. The mother of music producer Benny Blanco had a close call with two bandits who broke into her home while she was inside.
So scary. Very scary. Yeah, Coco is live at the Studio City home with more on how this all played out. And, you know, thankfully she's okay because you never know with these things.
Good morning. You're right. That really is the good news, is that she is okay. This break-in happening on Shady Glade Avenue here in Studio City last night. And TMZ reports that Benny Blanco's mom actually had to hide inside of a bathroom because she was home alone. Take a look at the video here from last night here in Studio City so you can see how this all unfolded. LAPD says Benny Blanco's mom reported hearing glass breaking and locked herself in a bathroom. Police say she peeked out of the bathroom and saw two suspects wearing masks. When they spotted her, they ran out of the house. Reports say the suspects got in through the glass back door. Nothing was stolen from the house. Benny Blanco is a music producer and is married to singer and actress Selena Gomez. We have been speaking with neighbors this morning. They say they're really shocked to hear about the break-in. They said this is not an area where they're seeing a lot of break-ins lately. So again, surprising news, also very scary for Benny Blanco's mom. But as we mentioned, of course, it is good news to report that she is okay. Nothing was stolen from her home. The investigation is ongoing and no arrests have been made. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Coco, thank you. Now, the LAPD is blocking the medical examiner from releasing records about the death of 15-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Her remains were found in the trunk of singer David's Tesla. The case is now being treated as a murder investigation, but details right now remain sealed. The medical examiner's office is now challenging the secrecy, calling it unusual and unproven to aid investigations. Detectives believe more than one person may have been involved, but no suspects have yet been named.
The life and service of an Alhambra police officer killed in the line of duty honored tonight at the with a candlelight vigil, that is. 28-year-old Alex Sanders killed in a crash November 20th while he was pursuing a stolen vehicle suspect. Sanders was on patrol. He was covering a shift actually for a fellow officer when he was killed. The vigil will be held at the Alhambra Police Department headquarters at 5:30 in the evening. The public is invited to attend. In a social media post, the police department says the outpouring of support, compassion, and kindness from the public has meant so much for them that it's hard to even put into words. A man in the suspect's car was also killed in the crash. The driver now facing murder charges.
Developing news in Paris, 4 more people have been arrested for that major jewel theft at the Louvre. Prosecutors announcing today that 2 men and 2 women were taken into custody. They're connected to the brazen daylight heist in October when more than $100 million worth of jewels were stolen. The haul included pieces once owned by 19th century royalty. The stolen jewels haven't been found yet. Police have already charged 4 others tied to the theft.
Russia's response to a new peace plan is to launch a new wave of attacks on Ukraine. The Trump administration making another push to end the war. But as Douglas Zeta reports from Washington this morning, the terms are still unclear.
Ukraine may be winning some concessions in these talks after many saw the initial peace proposal as being too favorable to Russia. But the emerging plan may have a long way to go. Rescue crews in Ukraine overnight tend to the survivors of another wave of Russian attacks, some 22 missiles and nearly 500 drones. Amid the debris, there is a wary resignation about peace efforts. They write one thing but do their own thing. The war will not stop, this woman said.
So the president remains hopeful and optimistic that a deal can be struck.
At the White House, though, optimism, with President Trump writing on Truth Social, something good just may be happening.
Right now, we are at a critical moment.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky wants security guarantees, and that is part of the negotiation process. But Russia's Vladimir Putin may reject this effort, as he has done in the past, even as some see a simple equation behind all of this.
Ukraine is running out of people, and Russia is running out of money. And so there is going to be a settlement.
Well, it does feel like Groundhog Day. We've been through this a few times.
But for those who have been through this process before, there is a difficult road ahead.
So everyone's looking for some easy way out where we negotiate, Putin's reasonable, and we have a deal. There isn't going to be an easy way out.
And Russia has been very, very slowly gaining ground in Ukraine, and despite heavy losses, that may be enough to convince Putin to keep fighting. In Washington, Doug Luzader, Fox News.
All right, let's talk about the weather now, because that's also top of mind, right? As we look ahead to just a couple more days left until Thanksgiving on Thursday, we are going to have the best weather here in Southern California, and it's partly because of this offshore flow. Notice the arrows coming from that northeasterly direction now. That is a Santa Ana wind, but looking at the wind barbs here, the gauges, nearly calm. So it's very light, very weak Santa Ana winds that we are expecting. It's just enough to really help warm up the atmosphere. And you can tell that high pressure is in control of our weather, because look at how clear the skies are across the southwest. That high is keeping that storm track away from us and moving into the Pacific Northwest. This ridge of high pressure will start to slide east and weaken for Thursday. That just means we get some of these high mid-level clouds. So we're going to look for partly cloudy skies, but mild and dry for Thanksgiving Day. Temperatures will still be above the average. Now it'll start to cool off in terms of, you'll notice by Friday into the upcoming weekend will dip slightly below the average. But in the meantime, right now, we're looking at 70 degrees in downtown LA, 62 in Santa Ana, 64 in Ontario, 70 in Pasadena. But with all that sunshine, it does feel warmer than that. 45 in Big Bear, finally getting out of those 20s and 30s. It's 70 degrees currently in Palm Springs. Highs this afternoon will be nice and warm in Palm Springs in the low desert area, 80 degrees, 67 in the high desert, up to the mountains in Big Bear eventually, 57. Some breezes coming out of the northeast, a later this morning and this afternoon, but it will stay below advisory criteria. 79 in the valleys in the IE, 77 for downtown to 70 at our coast. I'll show you the 7-day forecast in just a couple minutes. Back to you.
Thank you, Maria. 10:09 still to come. What Shohei Ohtani will be doing this March while his teammates are at spring training.
And Brooke is live at one of the biggest food distributions in the city.
Hey there, yes, I'm at the Jackson Limo Foundation Turkey Giveaway. They do this every year, and they've been doing this for some 43 or 44 years. It is well underway. As you can see, the line is moving. I'll take you inside after the break.
And we do have a little bit of traffic to talk about here. Good Day LA Traffic is brought to you by Lawyers for Justice. As we take a look at one of our live traffic cameras here, it was a little bit lighter earlier. There's a little bit more volume now. So on the northbound 101, it's still pretty nice, though. This is at Bonnie Bray Street. The northbound side, the cars on the left-hand side here coming at you. Lots of sunshine in the sky, the blue skies there. Here we go. Westbound 10 freeway going towards Santa Monica between the 5 to the 405, 35 minutes. On that northbound 110 between the 405 to the 10, it is quick, just 17 minutes. And also on that West 60 between the 57 to the 5, 27 minutes. Now's the time really to get on the road if you can. Here's a look at some of the other traffic hotspots.
When you've been injured, everything changes. At Lawyers for Justice, we have the resources to fight for our clients.
Call 818-JUSTICE today. Call 818-JUSTICE.